What's going on, everybody? The Germ here. You also might know me from Pink Flamingo Games. We are here in Oaks, Pennsylvania at Too Many Games 2025. Super excited to be here. Even went out and bought a brand new DJI mic. Now, you guys aren't hearing that sound because I forgot the 3mm cord to hook it up to the camera. So wish me the best of luck without that. First time here on a Saturday. It is crazy. I don't know if I'll come back on a Saturday again. I think Sunday is definitely the day. But let's go enjoy the show. Let's go have some fun. So this is going to be one of many videos. Right now what we're going to do is just walk the floor and see what's going on. This place is big. I already ran into Justin Silverman from Retroware. Really super nice guy. Unfortunately, I did not get a press pass for the show. Out of the 3 shows I applied, this was the only one. I don't have the maximum amount of subscribers, which is 25,000. We're almost at 8,000 at this point with the Germ channel, and Pink Flamingo Games is almost monetized. So if you guys are watching this on one channel or the other, please go on the other and subscribe. I am just a few subscribers away from 1,000 on Pink Flamingo Games, and I would appreciate any support you guys can give me. Eventually, all gaming videos will go over to Pink Flamingo Games channel. So we're gonna start by just walking around the show, seeing what's going on, not specifically looking for anything at this moment, and just getting an idea of the lay of the land. See what we see real quick, maybe possibly see some prices. Oh, look at there. There's John Riggs.
So my videos are just so simple that I just get little clips, edit them together, throw it up online, and I'll probably have a video on this convention. I'm flying home Sunday, and I'll probably be live Monday or Tuesday, just because my editing is so busy. I don't have time for it. I'm too busy doing other stuff.
I did want to mention how long the line was. It did actually go pretty quick. I will give them that. It wrapped around the convention center, which this building is probably one of the biggest building square footage wise on one level that I've ever seen in my entire life. So it did wrap around the building. I've actually measured it. The line ended up being a 1/4 mile long. Somehow they managed to get us through that in 45 minutes, which was pretty amazing. So I did get through the line in 45 minutes, got my ticket, and the badge for just the 1-day pass for Saturday was $70. So, all right, let's enjoy the convention. Let's go take a look around, see what they got going on. I have a plan of things I'm looking for. I'm just going to take a little browse in the cases right now because the day is so young. But a couple of things I'm looking for today are going to be some really interesting stuff, not run-of-the-mill. We're not looking for Switch games or anything like that. However, if I come across one that is a game that I want, I would certainly pick it up. But we're looking for games from the TurboGrafx 16, the 3DO, Jaguar, Sega Master System, some N64 and GameCube on the more common stuff. So hopefully we find some of that stuff. I think I would like to kind of fill out my 3DO collection more than anything. I only have about 5 games, so I'd like to grab a couple, including Gex.
We're going to come across a lot of cases just like this one here, with cartridges and handhelds in it, and we are going to be looking for some handhelds today as well. I'm actually looking for a Game Boy, the DMG one, but we're looking for a red one. I just can't justify it.
It's funny seeing some of the same vendors over and over again. It's kind of like when we go to the fair or any other event, when people are in the exact same spot. I'm not gonna lie, I actually bought something. I was supposed to be just walking around and looking and get an idea, but I bought something, so maybe I'll keep that to myself until later. We'll do a pickup video. But yeah, already purchased one game. The event is packed. The one girl that I talked to, she said that it was not as busy as it was last year.
picture. These don't look like PlayStation 5 games. I saw Jet Moto in here, so this is the PlayStation 1 generation, more than likely.
It's squeezing through, right? This is what game shows are like and all about. Just found one of the things I was looking for, but it's a Game Boy GMG, which is one of the original Game Boys, the Play It Loud series. Unfortunately, it has a replacement battery cover. So, I want to get original battery cover. And I know I look different. I messed up shaving. I went like this and chopped up a whole piece. No way to fix it, so that's why here it's small. It'll grow back, I promise.
We're always looking for to complete things is manuals. Not for Super Nintendo or 64, I'm not really looking for those, but I could really use them for the GameCube. I don't know if he has any GameCube manuals in here. Seems very random. Yeah, NES, Game Boy, Super Nintendo, 64. Saw Game Gear in here.
The show is absolutely insane. There are so many people here. It's definitely hard to get in some of the smaller booths where you have to kind of cram in, kind of like this one right here. Some of them have them where stuff is like outside the booth. That's a lot easier to get in, but I guess it depends on what size booth you bought. But in the next video, we're gonna really get into this and really search for some games. I've seen and found some cool stuff, but only purchased one thing so far and come close to purchasing some other items as well. And we're gonna see, we gotta look all the way around before we do that video.
Seeing some really awesome stuff here though, and some really cool setups of how to display the items. It's always good if you're looking to complete a game, which we're always looking to do.
It's the Nerd's son, AVGN's son right there. Blocked by Doggy Punk, but this kid looks just like James. You know who James is, angry video game nerd. Kid looks just like him.
We ran into Gamer Aimer.
Yep.
You guys always, everyone else always notices stuff. I never noticed this stuff.
Well, this is the perfect height level for me. It's like my eye level, so I saw it. If it's on the ground, it's for me.
Hey, I'm not much taller than you, so
Yeah.
I gotta start looking at these too. Can you leave
You gotta look down a little more.
leave some for the rest of us?
I'm trying.
Let's see what else is in here. Oh, she got the good one. She got the good one.
Yeah, maybe like the front and this one would be.
Yeah, that one's a good one. This one's cool, but I think you got the good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
These guys, all the guys from this are going to Hartford to Retro Game Expo.
No, I should go out
You
there.
should. I'll be there.
'Cause I feel like it wouldn't be that bad of a drive.
Pretty cool to run into a friend, Gamer Aimer, Brandy. If you haven't checked out her channel, check her channel on YouTube. She told me she was finding things that are her height. We're not much of a difference of height. I think I got her by a couple inches. She does make me feel tall though, I gotta be honest. I should hang out with her more often. Well, I think we're gonna have to pause the floor experience here because Spawn Wave is here. And I think the Spawn cast is right now. We are on our way over to Spawn Wave's live chat, I don't know what they call it, podcast. And that was funny. I just ran into a vendor named Dustin and I did like a triple take. I had to go back. I swear to God, I was like, dude, what is your name? I said, you look just like Spawn Wave. He's like, who? I was like, John. Spawn Wave, do you know who he is? And he's just like, no. He was selling cards, Pokemon cards. I go, I gotta show you. He's like, I showed him and he's like, oh yeah, I do look kind of like him.
I have 2 other people. We actually have 4 other people here. So let's go through, let's bring them out. We're starting with Mystic Ryan. Ryan, come on. That's everyone. So let's, RGT85, come on out. That's it. How's
John.
everyone doing? How are we doing?
Pretty good.
John, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
You got that big pop when you talked about 420. When was the last time you indulged in that?
He's got a point. Really just walking through the Hilton last night.
Okay.
There you go. Apparently it It's easy enough. So I have a plan for today, okay? Because usually when we go through the podcast, like half of it are questions from the audience. They're super chats. And I thought, you know what? What if we flipped it around and anyone who is able to come up and ask a question here, we give out a prize. But you have to be able to pick. So we're gonna have 2 different boxes. One probably have something good. The other one, I think is still good.
Playing fast and loose with the word good.
Well, we found out that
You'll get something. You'll get something.
It's something. Like,
get
something's
something.
better than
It's
nothing.
good with an asterisk.
Okay, well, whatever it is, you have to at least leave it. You can do it after that. You can throw it away, sell it, trade it. I don't care.
You can take it to one of our lovely vendors and try and get some value out of
There
it.
you go.
Maybe even get it graded in some options.
CGC is here. CGC is here.
Yeah.
You can get a 9.9 on a nice Y fold label.
I saw those game key cards were getting rated.
How's something?
Okay, you talk for a second, or you have to get the.
All right, thanks. So how's everyone doing? Let's make some noise here. Hope everyone has been enjoying their too many games, adventures, and festivities. I don't know if you caught my live stream last night. It was a good time. We had some fun. And surprisingly enough, I was the first person to wake up this morning at 8:30 while they all slept like little babies.
That's surprising because you only got 2 hours of sleep and I did as well.
Yeah.
I woke up at 10.
Yeah, hey, experience.
How'd the annual live stream go?
It went well, I guess. I had Brett watch it through to make sure I didn't say anything too out of pocket. It was pretty clean. It's pretty clean for the most part.
So I have 2 boxes here. When you come up, you want to ask a question, respond to it, and you pick a box, okay? One of them may have a good prize in it, the other one may have a bad prize. We'll see. But if anyone wants to come up to the questions here, feel free.
2025, we're kind of getting like meta here. I feel like in 2025, there are only a few select channels that can still kind of do intros. A channel like APTN, of course, that's an iconic thing. GameSack, very similar. My intro, for those videos, those are like evergreen videos. A lot of my videos are not evergreen. A lot of them are, time-based information. So I feel like it's better to just kind of get into starting to talk about things and make people sit through 15 to 20 seconds of something that they've seen a million times. Will I ever bring it back? That file was actually on another computer that is long gone, but I couldn't figure out something. But yeah, that was kind of the main reason.
Screen record.
Just to kind of, jump into the stuff quicker.
Cool. Bring it back. We miss it. I miss it.
All right, cool.
Let me pick a box here. I don't know. I think I should go with the crowd. Right? That'd be fun. Hey guys, what box number 1 or box number 2?
Box 2.
Oh, I think they're pretty unanimous.
Okay.
Box number 1. Oh, let's see what we got.
You get a Game Boy SP.
Dude, that's awesome.
Complete with Bratz Diamond.
What a stellar game. Was it repaired by John? Thank you guys.
It does work. I tested it. Here's the king. Here's the king.
Don't ask questions.
So I feel like the most interesting thing about the Nintendo Switch 2 is its mouse controls. And one of the games I'm excited for is Meteoroid Prime 4 with how its mouse controls is. So it had me wonder what else could future games look like in terms of the mouse controls. Is there a particular game that you guys would want to see with the mouse controls?
Mario Paint. You know what you do? You want to get people, it won't work, but you put the SNES version on there, and then, you got the Switch 2, you can use the mouse controls. The peasants on the Switch 1, they don't have mouse controls. You gotta use the crappy controller controls. But yeah, I'd love to see that and a sequel. Like, I know Donkey Kong's got that weird chisel mode, but I almost feel like that's that. I'm actually surprised. Like, I get Welcome Tour, whatever. But like, I feel like Mario Paint, like a new Mario Paint as a launch game would have been so much better to just, like, hey, this is how you use the mouse. Because the mouse is actually, I don't use it in games really, but I actually like using it on the home screens. Just kind of navigate, like, it's very nice.
I was gonna say simulators. I think it's perfect for that. Dude, like I love city builders.
You could put the SimCity Super Nintendo game onto NSO that had the cool additional stuff like Bowser in it. That's the only version I had.
Yeah, well, I think that stuff works perfectly for it. Because like if simulators on console, that's always the #1 complaint, is that playing with a controller and navigating through menus. Like I think it's perfect.
Yeah,
do that.
DS games. In particular, Nintendogs. Yeah.
That's a good one, actually.
Yeah, I know, it's so cool.
Fun.
I second Nintendogs. It was fully.
Very cool.
DS would be really good if they got that on SO.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be so
Mouse?
rad.
Oh yeah.
Box number 1. You get.
Oh wow.
Celia, you want to okay. You get an Evercade EXP with games from Capcom.
That's a good one.
Evercade. It's got a bunch of Capcom games
Yeah,
built
let's
into
get
it.
one. And
You can
Montana.
buy cartridges for it. It's cool.
Alright, so I
Just watched the panel for the Spawn Wave. That was awesome. Did a really good job. Got a question in and even won a prize. I won a Game Boy SP. How awesome was that? The last prize, someone won a Steam Deck. How crazy is that? We're gonna go over to their panel where they're doing like the autographs. So grab some autographs. Look at this. They have a whole entire free play arcade that's included in the mission, including arcade games, pinball machines. Oh, they got Die Hard Arcade. There's no that one. Nintendo versus Dual Screen. There is so much here. Show has been awesome so far. We're gonna start the second video soon. We're looking for the Spawn Wave test. I don't know where they're signing. A couple things signed, and then we'll end this video. Well, I found where I need to be. Signing booth number 2, which is right there. Starts at 3:45, so we got about 10-minute wait until the Spawn Wave cast sets up, and then we're gonna get some signatures. And I got a picture of me and John, which is Spawn Wave, guy that I watch every single morning. From last year I took it. I'm gonna have him sign that, and I'm gonna have to take a picture with John, RGT85, and get signed for next year. Line is moving here. Signing booth numero dos. All right, look at that. Moving to the front of the line, well, besides the 1 or 2 VIP people. I'm not a VIP, I'm not very important. So just leaving the autograph signing, got the SP that I won at the podcast, signed by everybody. So in the Spawn Wave cast, so that's super cool. Everybody was really awesome. Sean, Spawn Wave, RGT85, Cecilia, everybody was awesome. They're such nice people, and it was so amazing to meet them all. And I'm glad that they all signed this. This is so freaking cool, and thank you for the free SP. So this video is now done. Now we gotta go hunting for games, but you're gonna have to wait for the next video. So thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.